Are you impressed with the image of Lucifer Morningstar? He is the main character of the series of the same name. Hiding in human form. He was already a gentleman with a charming demeanor. But besides the masculine look, sometimes he even turns into a demon lord or an angel. In this video, let's see how to create a cool Lucifer image. Warning: this content may have some spoil of the movie. Please consider before watching. Lucifer is the story revolving around the character Lucifer Morningstar, also known as Lord of Hell. However, the scene of the movie does not take place there, because Lucifer has moved to Los Angeles to live, and he opened a nightclub. He met Inspector Chloe Decker here. He has the additional task of becoming a consultant for the Los Angeles Police Department. He has the superpower like seeing through other people's thoughts. Make others tell the truth. Lucifer has helped Chloe solve a series of cases. It seemed to have fallen into a deadlock. Inherited from religious values, the legend of Lucifer has become fertile ground for exploitation. This character image belongs to Vertigo Comics, known as DC Vertigo of DC Comics. Originally, Lucifer was just a supporting character in DC Comics, in the Sandman series by Neil Gaiman. Then under the pen of Mike Carey, he became the main character in all of the Sandman presents Lucifer. Mike Carey continues to create Lucifer in his own series of the same name. Lucifer Morningstar appeared on television for the first time in the movie Constantine, played by Peter Stormare. A short time later, he has a reappearance in the TV series of the same name. But this time, actor Tom Ellis, used to appear in Arrowverse, has taken on the role of the Lord of Hell. There have been changes in the Lucifer TV series, from physical appearance to ability. Originally, he was considered one of the strongest characters in the DC multiverse. This character's ability has been simplified, including super strong, immortal, and he can know the other person's ambition when he looking into their eyes. The physical appearance of Lucifer Morningstar in comics, inspired by singer David Bowie. But TV series chose a separate path when casting Tom Ellis as the Lord of Hell. Before auditioning, Tom didn't even know this movie based on the DC comic by Neil Gaiman. He said the script is what attracted him to the film. It's not the heavenly remuneration as many people think. Tom Ellis said, "After reading the first 10 pages of the script, I immediately knew that I really wanted to be Lucifer. Specifically, these eyes of Tom were completely convinced. Because of the humor in the story. To prepare for the role of Lucifer, Tom had to undergo intense training. He has to spend 6 days a week going to the gym, do exercises that burn calories a lot. He has been paid off when his body doesn't have any technical intervention. Thanks to the time of relentless efforts, Tom Ellis has successfully performed a role full of magic, attracting millions of fans. In addition, during the filming period, Tom also felt very fun and happiness after becoming the best of the movie. I'm sure you're also a little jealous of Lucifer, when he had the perfect body and has the power of seduction. Can even know everything other people think. But he didn't have that wish. This is also easy to understand. He already has a perfect look, so he doesn't need wish anything else. Lucifer character image is a combination of 3 versions. Sometimes he looks like a human. Sometimes he looks like an angel with white wings. And sometimes he became a devil. Technology does not help Tom Ellis have 6 packs or muscles, but it makes a great contribution to creating the other 2 opposing faces. First time seeing Red Demon Lucy. Do you feel startled? Same as in the comics. When turning into a demon, Lucifer has a fiery red appearance and hideous wings. In the movie, Lucy will appear when the main character feels angry, or he wants to threaten someone, even a child. This is a product from the combination of traditional makeup and technique new. Initially, thanks to the ingenious makeup, to refine every line on the devil's face from makeup artist. We can see this face of Lucifer in the middle of the movie. Later, the appearance of the Red Devil requires more integrity and perfection. So now the technique has come into play to extract an appearance with rough skin and scary rough body. When crafting the head of the demon Lucy, the makeup technique has been replaced by cinematographic techniques by the production crew. The reason is that the producer wanted this devil face. There are more scars than it will give an impression and look fierce. At the same time, they also want the Red Devil face. There will be more similarities with Tom Ellis's real face, from facial expressions to facial movements. From here on, the wings like bat wings and the red skin are calloused. Comes with a scary face that has become the symbol of the series. After Netflix owns the copyright, the station has expanded its filmmaking budget, Give that perfect image a chance to reach the audience. Lucifer's simulated effects supervisor. Revealing that Lucifer's demon face creation process. It's a big challenge for the whole team. To create this masterpiece, experts had to dot the locator dots. Support for the VFX that stretches across Tom's face. Thanks to these locating dots and editing software, every movement of Tom's face will match the face that has been designed on the computer. To create a devil's body, Tom's torso and limbs are also done as above. The image of the red devil took a lot of effort from the filmmaker. But when the Lord of Hell transforms into an angel, will the workload of the graphics department be mitigated? Seeing with the naked eye the only difference between the form of the everyday Lucifer and the angelic version. Just a pair of wings. But if you think this change comes easy and simple, so sorry, you are wrong. In fact, the wings were in danger of being removed from the series, and no longer a part of Lucifer's body. Specifically, these wings consume too much compared to the meager film budget, and Lucifer is just a TV series. So this investment is worth considering. After that, the production team still decided to play big. Keep the white wings, and let it come back to Lucifer at the end of season 2. Lucifer's wings can be said to be like the birds of the sky. It is the result of meticulousness, and it takes a lot of time in the design to create the most perfect product. To sketch it, the graphic engineers had to work on each individual detail. How to make that the texture of each feather is different. This is a tough challenge, because they can't draw a feather, then just resize them all over the wings. At the end of season 3, Lucifer saved Chloe's life by shielding her with his wings against bullets. The cost of graphics processing for this scene is not small. At this point, Lucifer's wings have been damaged by the bullets. You can see the blood stains on it. And this is an impressive product from the technique. In fact, these wings are completely renewed. Do not use the old design compared to healthy wings. It was completely redesigned. Meticulous to every feather. Make with different blood streaks. The person in charge of image processing said, the whole team lost a whole month to find a way to create a scene where the hero saves the beauty. And another month just to process for every frame in this expensive scene. They were originally drawn by hand, and then it took the production team 5 to 6 hours to extract them. On the other hand, instead of using a camcorder with standard record image capture, 200 frames per second, the filmmaker had to use a camera with a speed of up to 1000 frames per second. That is mean it's up to 5 times. To create scenes with slow motion effects. When we see Lucifer slowly flying into the house, that image is completely a product of technique. When Tom Ellis couldn't hang himself on the ceiling. Besides, Lucifer's brother also has a pair of wings. But it can't last long. The reason does not stem from the element of the story. It's because the cost of using the technique with those wings isn't cheap. So the producer had to cut it out of the movie. Finally, we must give praise to Tom Ellis for patiently practicing to play the character, and above all, praise for the feat, creativity and relentless efforts of the film crew. Because of that, Demon Lord Lucifer can be as successful as today. Just now is the behind-the-scenes information of Lucifer. What do you think about this character? Should we make more videos about this Demon Lord? Leave a comment to let us know. Bye.